Hello, and welcome to Rides from the Past.
During the 1980s and 1990s, the UK funfair scene was inundated with novelty rides. This series is a basic look back at some of the more unusual rides the UK has seen. We are now at episode 6, the penultimate episode for the series. If you missed the previous episodes, they are available via a playlist I recently compiled. I recommend you to subscribe to Fair-Pix videos for future uploads. Now let's get on with episode 6. In March 1988, Showman Willie Webb introduced to the UK the Voyager, a twin Ranger ride which at nearly 70 foot 21 metres in height towered over many fairs. Imported from Holland, the Voyager was built in the mid-1980s by Carousel Holland BV. During the 1980s, modern ride technology pushed the boundaries, providing the ever-adventurous thrill-seekers of this generation a new thrill of hang time, in other words, negative G-forces. Rides like the Ranger, the Dream Boat and the Skyflyer were appearing at the UK's major parks and fairs. The Voyager made its UK debut at Stamford Mid-Lent Fair in Broad Street on the position normally occupied John Quick's Big Wheel. As with a recent episode, local resident Frank Cook would be on hand to capture the machine's first opening. The Voyager travelled the length and breadth of the UK, visiting all the major fun fairs from Kirkcaldy and Glasgow in the north, right down to Jersey for the Battle of the Flowers Festival in the summer. Seen here in various slides from the NFA website. I first saw the machine in August 1991 on its debut at the Great Dorset Steam Fair in the main fairground. Unfortunately, the ride was closed during my visit on the Thursday afternoon. However, its presence was clearly evident, with the twin towers dwarfing everything else around it. Early 1992, it was refurbished by ARM UK, sporting spiral decoration on the columns. Albeit in black and white, its appearance was documented in Beaconsfield Charter Fair by the late Peter Barnes in the World's Fair newspaper. I was pleased to see the Voyager back at the Great Dorset Steam later that year, and further pleased to see the machine open. However, when I boarded the machine, eagerly awaiting my maiden voyage, I forgot I'd copper coins in my back pocket. So my enjoyment was blighted with the endless tingling of coins flying out the machine. Whoops! I didn't see the machine for the next couple of years, instead here's some footage from Bridgwater Fair 1994 from Dave Homer. Come 1995, the similar ARM Skymaster and Fabry Kamikaze rides were beginning to be more commonplace on the fairgrounds. My second visit to the twin Epsom Derby fairs at Tattenham Corner, I found the Voyager competing with two of the newer ARM machines. It stood in the Roses Pleasure Fair section, where it's seen rising high above Jimmy Manning's Caterpillar. I was to see the machine open at Newcastle, Oxford, Bridgwater and Nottingham later in 1995, seen towering over Perry Mott's Miami here at Bridgwater. With the abundance of similar machines, the Voyager left the UK fair scene. In 1996 it toured the Far East, and upon its return to the UK it was only open at Pleasurewood Hills and Lightwater Valley theme parks during the late 1990s. The Voyager is now a regular attraction on the Luna Park circuit in Poland since 2004, as seen in this on-ride video I found on YouTube. We hope you enjoyed this video about the Voyager. We have one episode left which will be about one of the most popular rides to grace the Fairground in the late 1990s, Elliot Hall's Top Buzz. Stay tuned for the next and last edition of Rides from the Past.
Top one, nice one, get sorted.